Hello, sweet summer children. So, what do we do now? Season 7 is done. And my breakdown will be out tomorrow. But a lot of you have been sending links and asking me about plots and all of this jazz for season 8 and what will happen in season 8. You guys are telling me that the whole script leaked and the plot leaked for season 8, and I'm just saying, chill. Let me just say I love y'all, but I'm really not interested in these so-called season 8 leaks. Anything that you're reading now is definitely, probably not legit. It's probably pure fan fiction. It could be possible, like if it's a theory, but there's no leaked scripts or leaked plots. Come on, it's too soon. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but it is too soon for scripts to have been written and leaked. If the scripts and plots and counterplots are written already, then only Dan and Dave probably have access to those things. The cast probably doesn't even have those scripts yet. But let's just talk about a few things that are common sense that are likely to happen in season 8. So without any further ado, let's get into the top 5 things that will happen in season 8. It has to happen. Number 5, Aria and Bran reunite with Jon. So I thought this would happen in season 7, but the way Jon was running all around Westeros looking for whites and dragonglass, he did not get to be reunited with his siblings, although he does know about their return to Winterfell. Season 8 could very well start off with the Stark family already together in Winterfell. That would be a pity, but the speed of the plot has just been unreal. So either way it happens, we will see Arya, Sansa, Bran, and Jon definitely together in one scene in season 8. Number 4, Jon will learn who his parents are. He has to learn. I know a few people have said they think that the bittersweet ending is Jon never finding out who his parents are. I don't believe that. I do think that everything that has transpired between Jon and Dany might complicate things, and he might not find out until like the last episode or like the episode before the last episode. But I think now that Sam and Bran know who Jon's parents are and that Jon is a legitimate Targaryen and heir to the Iron Throne, I feel like he has to learn who his parents are. I feel like a lot of the story has been built around Jon's parentage, and he needs to know, and I think he will learn it around episode 5 or 6 in season 8. Number 3, the Valonqar reveal. If you're not a book reader, then you might hear Valonqar and say, what are you talking about? So Valonqar is Cersei Lannister's bane. It is a prophecy from a Woods Witch. Cersei was told that the Valonqar will choke her to death. The Woods Witch did appear on the show, but the show only showed the first part of the prophecy, so it might not happen the same. But Cersei is definitely a goner in season 8, and I'm actually hoping that she's killed by Euron. Euron is who I suspect the Valonqar to be. I did a whole video on this months and months ago. I'll link it at the top, but I do think in season 8 we will see the death of Cersei Lannister and the Valonqar will be revealed. Number 2, baby Daenerys. As I've said before, there were so many baby references with Jon and Dany. There is some book references as well about Dany having a child, maybe, or having a miscarriage, or maybe a period. Like, it doesn't even matter. They will have a child. They will get married because Jon would never do it any other way. He's definitely gonna marry her. I know all that cringy stuff that you guys hate. So in season 8, expect a pregnant Daenerys and also expect a wedding. I know some of you are disgusted, but let's keep in mind that this is just based on a fantasy novel and it's not real. We do not condone incest in real life, but it's okay in fantasy. Okay, number 1, the big battle for Dawn. I mean, this is common sense at this point. I mean, we have to have this great big battle for dawn between the living and the dead, the dark and the light, the good and the bad, the fire and the ice. It has to happen in season 8. I think based on the books, it's going to happen a lot farther south than what you might initially think. I know a lot of people speculate it could take place at Winterfell, but every war that we have ever witnessed in A Song of Ice and Fire that breaks out in Westeros is almost always fought in the Riverlands. The Isle of Faces, the Trident, the God's Eye, it's all central to where I think the Great Battle for Dawn will take place in season 8. So we will get the dead fighting the living, we will get Jon fighting the Night King, dragons fighting dragons. It will just be crazy. Like, it's probably going to be the best episode ever of Game of Thrones. But I want to know what you guys think. I want to know what you're looking forward to, what you're not looking forward to. I want to know. So Game of Thrones content on my channel does not stop because season 7 is over. I will be providing that juice to get you through the long night as always. So don't even worry. You will have chapter breakdowns, breaking news, video series, podcasts, and all kinds of content to keep you up to date on everything Game of Thrones and A Song of Ice and Fire. And I also want to know, what do you guys think about the new intro? My friend Justin hooked that up for me. He covers Game of Thrones, Black Sails, Westworld, and he was like my first gig for voiceover work. I'll link his channel below so you can check it out. As always, thanks for watching. Like this video if you like it. Please click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell and join the sweet summer family. Okay, my sweet summer children. See you tomorrow with my breakdown.